You've defeated Ashton Gate. What are your immediate reflections on that?
Bitterly disappointed, if I'm honest. I thought, again, like most of our games this season, we've done large parts of the game well, but not tidied up the smaller details. And in other games previously, we've come away with a draw when it's happened like that. But obviously, this time we've left the door open and allowed them to come back in. So I'm utterly disappointed about it.
And we spoke last week after Portsmouth about needing to be a little bit more clinical in front of goal. Do you think that was probably the case again today?
Yeah, very similar, and too many times this season, if I'm honest. So it's a big area of work that we have been looking at and need to continue to work at to see how we fix that, because we can't continue to do that, because we leave games open and we need to close them out better, whether that's with goals or whether that's keeping better possession for longer and managing the game better with the ball, so that we don't create those transition moments. But yeah, that's definitely a huge area of our game that we need to improve on. We get that right, and I think we become a really, really good team.
And at the other end of the pitch, I'd imagine you're quite disappointed with the manner of the goals conceded as well.
Yeah, definitely. I thought the marking for the second goal was poor and not good enough, and then I thought we weren't competitive enough and combative enough in the duels for the third goal. We dropped off on the transition moment rather than the nearest player step into the ball and allowed the transition to continue, and then didn't obviously get up close enough to the ball to close the shot. So yeah, utterly disappointed with the defending for that.
And just a word on the fans. You've been full of praise for the fans here at Ashton Gate all season. Do you have one final message for them after the last home game of the season now?
Yeah, a couple of things. I'm gutted that we couldn't give them the performance that I thought they were going to get and the result that I thought they were going to get at some point in the game. But irrespective of that, I want to thank them for their effort, their commitment. They come with us every week and travel far and away, and have been a brilliant crowd all season at home. We've loved playing at home. It's been a big part of our good stuff this season. Great to have so many here for the last home game of the season, and hope they come again next year. In terms of we'll continue to build, continue to try and progress, and hopefully we can improve enough and challenge properly next season.
And we've just held our end of season awards here with Lexi Lloyd-Smith, Emily Simon and Theo Morgan all picking up awards. Worthy winners.
Yeah, definitely. They've all been huge contributors to the season, not just with their numbers in terms of goal contributions and assists, but with their work and their commitment, their durability to play week in, week out, and maintain high performance levels. They've done really well, and they're well deserved with their awards.
Thanks, Steve.
Brilliant. Thank you.